Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to another reading of yours. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to have a look at who's coming towards you in love. This is a general reading. This may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out the other placements. Alright, if you need a personal reading, all that information is going to be down in the description box below. Alright, the person that you're dealing with, right, is someone who's coming off as very cold, icy, detached, okay? This person out here is not the best at communication. There is no communication from this person's side, which is keeping you very stuck on them. You are stuck on them. You're not being able to move on from them. Why is that? Because this person is not giving you closure. This person keeps you confused. But let me tell you something. This can be an overthinker out here, okay? So this person overthinks and they make you overthink, okay? Now you're confused, you're not being able to cut ties with this person here. Let me tell you something. You feel that you can't move on from them. You feel like you're stuck in a connection with them, but you need to trust your intuition. You're not being able to trust your intuition, okay? You're away from your intuition, which is why you feel that there is no way to go and there is no way you can escape, and this is what it is, okay? This is more like that devil energy, okay, that keeps you stuck. It creates an illusion that there is no way out, but there is a way out, but you're coming in your own way. Okay, this person is clearly not communicating with you. They have ego issues. Their ego is running the show, but they're being very, very manipulative. Okay, very manipulative. Let's see. Okay. Alright, yeah. See, this person has trust issues. That's what's happening here. They have trust issues. They have either gone through hell and back in the past, because of which this person can't move towards you and take a leap of faith with you that everything's going to be okay. Or this person just generally has trust issues, okay, overall. They're just not someone who will jump in, okay. They're not someone, who can move on with a plan without knowing the agenda. You, on the other hand, here, I feel you're waiting for this person to make a decision, or you need to make a decision, yes or no, left or right. You want to move on, you want to stay, okay, stuck here. That's what's happening here. Or you could be, this person could be watching you from a distance. You could be watching them from a distance. Here is also what I'm getting here. I'm getting more like this person's watching you from a distance and they know they need to make a choice out here, okay? But they're keeping you stuck and they're not making a choice. While you, on the other hand, here are waiting for this person to make a choice. But neither are they communicating. They're not giving you any clarity, no closure, no plans of moving forward, nothing at all, okay? And all this is because there is a new beginning here. There is an opportunity here where this person can jump and go, like cross that bridge to come towards you. But trust, faith, belief, hope is what this person has to have, and none of this is what this person has right now. Very reckless, very impulsive decision. Probably if there was a separation between you guys or you're not talking, it could also have been a very impulsive decision. You'd be like, what? Like, they just make a call, like they just take a call overnight, without giving much thought to it. Could be in a long distance relationship, but someone out here is planning about what to do next, okay? What to do next. Let's see. You're not being able to trust your intuition right now, okay? You're not. I think the universe is giving you the universe is giving you a lot of messages. The universe is trying to give you a lot of hints, a lot of signs, okay? But you're not being able to interpret it in the right way, or it's like you're taking the information but you're trying to convert it into something more logical, okay? But you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition is completely blocked right now, okay? I think you're overthinking also a lot here. This person feels very isolated and lonely without you, okay? This person feels left out. They feel abandoned by you. You're giving them the cold shoulder. You're not talking to them. Or, they just feel very lonely rather than not talking to them. I feel they just feel very lonely. They have this slack mindset. That could be one of the reasons why they don't want to jump in with this, okay? Because they feel you're too good for them is also what I'm getting. Or they feel they're not good enough for you. Or, sometimes this person just could be wondering, how can I even get someone like this, who loves me so much here? I think you've given this person your all, but right now you're in a very negative mindset. You need to be in a more positive mindset. You need to get that a splash of cold water on your face, okay? But till you don't trust your intuition, you will never get into this. Isn't that what I told you? You need to trust your intuition to get out of it and know that there are possibilities where either you can move on from this person or whether you can do something about them. I feel you're more like needing to make a choice, but you're sitting on the fence not making a choice, okay? I think there's a lot of inner confusion. Rather than external confusion, I think there's inner confusion. There's a lot of things that you don't know, okay? And you're in that unknown energy out here. This person feels very lonely, okay? This person has a very, they have a tendency of being very codependent on other people out here. If not you, someone else. But they're very codependent, okay? They always need you to bring them up, lift them up, support them, etc. See how stressed you are. Yeah. This person wants to work on this connection, you know. They want to work on this connection out here. But I think they're not working on this connection right now by working on themselves. They're trying to put all their focus on their career, their money, their goals, etc. By putting their focus onto something more positive, right? Something that's working out for them. They're working on themselves in order to work on this connection is what I'm getting here. So I think they're working on all these negative patterns that they're going through. You on the other hand here, you're overthinking, overanalyzing. Stop that. Stop that. Look, it's getting worse. Very soon you're going to have, you're going to put an ending to this connection is what I'm getting here. Because you're going to be overburdened, overexhausted. You're in that victim mentality. You're going to feel like, you know, you manifested all the negative things into reality, okay? Stop overthinking. You're making mountains out of molehills right now is what I'm getting here. Things are not as bad as they seem to be. Maybe you can just walk away quietly, or maybe you can just focus on something else here. But you're making it too bad for yourself by, you know, overthinking this. This is not really required, you know. Not really required out here. I think you're suffering in silence right now, not letting anyone know what you're going through. I think it's this tendency, you know, that you have to make mountains out of molehills, right? Which puts you in a more pessimistic place, you know, which gives you more negative thoughts out here, is what I'm getting here. You're not using your capabilities to the optimum, okay? Which can get you out of this situation or which can make you happy. What action do you plan on taking towards this person? Okay. Positive mindset. Thank you. What action does this person plan on taking? Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Alright, so your positive mindset, finally, like I told you, right? You are going to reach that point where you're going to be like, you know what? No, this is it. This is rock bottom. You will reach a point of rock bottom. You will be done overthinking, over analyzing, okay? Thinking of the worst. And I think that you're going to be in that place of where you need healing. You're not going to make any move towards this person, but I think you're going to heal. Stay in a calm place. There's this calm after the storm. And I feel there's going to be a lot of healing, spiritual guidance that's going to be coming in for you, okay? Meditation, etc. But you're going to try and balance out the situation. You're going to heal is what I'm getting here. Inner healing. This person out here is finally going to, by working on themselves, they're going to come towards you, opening up, wanting to come towards you and giving you some kind of apology, a love offer, okay? Some kind of commitment, whatever it is, but an emotional commitment, okay? Something that has emotions involved here. So yeah, no matter what they do, they will finally come towards you and open up, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. That's the right thing to do. Let's see the outcome. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this person still refuses to change, okay? Still refuses to change. There is a change needed from this person's side here, right? But before they can go through the entire cycle change, right, they come back towards you again. If you take them back, there's still going to be a cycle here that they won't end. There's still going to be the same negative pattern that's going to be repeating itself over and over again, which is going to land up being unfair. You're still going to feel that things are not fair, things are not balanced. You're still going to feel cheated, betrayed. You're still going to feel that you're not getting things the way you wanted them to, or you won't get justice. So continue healing. This person comes back towards you, okay? They're not going to let you go. That's for sure. They're not going to let you go. They refuse to let this connection end here. But you know, because they're not ending this connection, right? Like I said, there's a negative pattern, a thought pattern, a belief system that's repeating itself over and over again, which is going to lead to a lot of injustice, imbalance in this connection, which has been in this connection before also. If you choose to take them person back, let me tell you, if you choose to take this person back, let me tell you, they still haven't come towards you as completely changed. They haven't transformed yet, okay? Because they know they need to come towards you, they need to transform, they need to push themselves out of their comfort zone, okay? In order for you to for them to take things to the next level, or in order for them to have a healthy relationship with you, okay, where both parties are happy. Here I think you're going to land up being unhappy again, okay, but they're coming towards you as usual. The knights, they come and go, right? That's the Knight of Cups here. They're gonna come and sweep you off your feet, whatever it is. If you slip in for this, right, it's very dicey out here. If you slip in for this without being healed, right, that's where you're ending up. The cycle still continues and you're going to land up in a dead mess. Okay, so that's what happened. Hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.